Good morning, students. Welcome to National Care Academy All Indian SAINIK School Entrance Exam. So today's class we are going to see English. As I taught you already, what is the picture of this? It's the parts of our body. Why do I give this examples? To know we have different parts in our body as well as around us, whatever the things. Okay, so parts of face, hand, these are I've already recalled you. So today's concept is of parts of speech. So we have how many parts of speech? We have 8 parts of speech. What are they? Noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, interjection, conjunction. So in the last two class we have seen about the nouns and its types. So what is a noun? Noun is a name of a person, place, things, animals, birds. Example, Ram, Chennai, boat, camel, parrot. These are all examples for noun. So that there are 8 types of nouns. What are they? Proper noun, common noun, concrete noun, abstract noun, collective noun, compound noun, countable noun, and uncountable noun. I think we all know this concept. So I think I no need to recall again. So we'll go to the next topic is of pronoun. So in the 8 parts of speech, we have the first thing is of noun and the next is of pronoun. I think this two I have started. So let me give you a small introduction. What's a pronoun? A pronoun is used in the replacing of noun. It substitutes a noun to avoid repetition of noun. Pronouns can be used in singular or and plural form. So instead of using noun, we can use pronouns. Okay. So we have how many types? 10 types of pronouns. How many types? We have 10 types of pronouns. So I just want to give you the information. It can be an information or a rules for the pronouns. We have certain rules, isn't it? To go by walk, what the elders will say. Hey, my dear, you just have a walk towards your left side, not on the right side. That to Indian system is of going through right side, not through left side. Sorry, going through left side, not to right side. But in foreign countries, all the people they will be going in right side and coming back towards left side. So every time we have to follow the rules and regulation. The same way in pronoun we have certain rules. Let's see what are they. Never use without noun reference. Never use without noun reference. For example, uh, Dia is my student. Dia, she'll always attend the class. Dia is a attentive class, attentive student. If I say like this, Dia means it will get bored. So instead of saying Dia repeatedly, we are going to use the pronoun. So before using the pronoun, the name must be mentioned. So Dia is my student. So first you have to mention whether it is a boy or a girl or an animal. So in this place we are using the name Dia. So Dia is a girl. Okay, in the next sentence you have to say she. She used to come to attend the class regularly. She is an attentive student. Okay, so that's why the first sentence I've given you, never use without noun reference. There should not be gap between without. While typing, I've done mistake, I think so. So just bear it. Never use without noun reference. The second point is must follow subject verb agreement. Every time when you're writing the sentence, you have to follow the subject verb agreement. So if it is of singular, your verb must be in the plural form. Okay, for example, uh, she is a girl, it is a boy. Okay, so the subject is of singular, the verb must be in the plural. In what your ma'am you're saying is of singular, isn't it? Why you're saying it's a plural? So the rule is a singular. It is not a singular verb. It is called as plural verb. Okay, can understand? She is a, I think, மா யாராச்சும் ஒருத்தவங்க அன்மியூட் பண்ணுங்கம்மா. தியா, தீக்ஷா, ஹரிணி, உதேஷ் யாராச்சும்
Okay,
போறீங்களா?
ma'am.
யாராச்சும் ஒரு 2 குழந்தைங்களாச்சும் அன்மியூட் பண்ணுங்க. Whether they can understand or not, if they give me some answers, I will be comfortable with that position.
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
Okay, Rakanna. Okay, so if he comes, you have to use is. It is of, and the is, if we say is, it is of plural verb. Is are, that is apart. That singular plural is apart. But when it comes to verb, you have to say is of plural form, not a singular verb. Okay. Yes. We have to follow, it must follow with the singular or plural verb. For example, she is a girl, they are playing, it is running. Okay, so it should always, the pronoun should always follow the verb, and it should always accept, must follow the subject verb agreement. Next thing is of never confuse with contraction. So see in the first curve bracket, it apostrophe yes is there, isn't it? It apostrophe yes. So in that it is for, it is of construction. Construction is it is. In the second part, it is there, isn't it? Just a minute.
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, it is there, isn't it? The meaning is it's my pen. It is our duty. It, no apostrophe. In pronoun, we should not use apostrophe at all.
Yes, ma'am.
So see here, we are going to follow the second its. The meaning is it's my pen. It's my
And that is
uniform.
possessive pronoun, ma'am.
Yes, very good, excellent. Yeah, correct. So it means it is a possessive pronoun. I think myself, sorry, Manjulama and myself has already taught you the possessive pronoun. So next we are going to see what is the rule is no apostrophe in possessive pronoun. No apostrophe in possessive possessive pronoun. So possessive pronoun, see here, HERS. It is hers book. So you should not write apostrophe. I have given you the wrong sign. See here. You should not use, you should not give apostrophe. Only you have to write the second word. HERS. It is hers pen. It is hers dress. Okay. Yes. Next point we are going to see. There should be a no noun after pronoun. Otherwise, we used to call it as adjective. We used to call it as adjective. If the word first pronoun counts, you should not use noun. If you use noun, what happens? It becomes as possessive adjective. So now we are going to have the concentration only on possessive noun. So
Adjective.
brief. என்னடா கண்ணா?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
okay. We'll move to the next thing. So the green chart is of the rules. The next we are going to see the types of pronouns, pronoun and its kinds. Personal pronoun, interrogative pronoun, indefinite pronoun, relative pronoun, possessive pronoun, reflexive pronouns, intensive pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, reciprocal pronoun, distributive pronoun. I think I have covered some of the pronouns.
Yes,
Interrogative
ma'am.
pronoun, I've covered. Yes, thank you. Possessive pronoun.
Covered, ma'am.
Yes, okay. Reflexive pronoun?
Yes, ma'am.
yes,
This
Yes,
ma'am.
one.
I think so. Personal pronoun? No, I think so.
No,
So,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
personal pronoun. Okay, Rakhi. Personal pronoun or simple pronoun that are used to substitute proper noun. So, the personal pronoun, as I told you already, what is a pronoun? Instead of noun, we are going to use pronoun. That is the thing. Personal pronoun means examples I, you, he, she, we, they, him, her, us, and them. These are all personal pronoun. So in the question paper, how it used to come means they will just give you the question like this. For example, um, she is a girl. So whether it is a personal pronoun or possessive pronoun, option C, it is of reflexive pronoun. They will ask. So if they ask you the question, she is a girl means what in this, which is whether it is a Personal pronoun or reflexive pronoun or possessive pronoun? Can you get my point? Shall I repeat the
Yes,
question again?
ma'am.
So
Yes, ma'am.
there is a they will give you in the exam like this sentence. She is a girl. If you have pen and paper, it is well better, Dakana. It is better. If you write and see, it is more better.
Yes,
She
ma'am.
is a girl. Okay. So underline the word she. She is a. Then they will give you the options. Option A, possessive pronoun, personal pronoun, or interrogative pronoun. So
Ma'am,
if they give
personal
you,
pronoun.
yes, that's all. So you will be giving the option as personal pronoun. So the option
Mhm.
A is correct. So personal pronoun, the answer A is correct. Okay. So in this personal pronoun, we have two types. Let's see what are that. One is of subjective pronoun. The other one is of objective pronoun. Let's see first subjective pronoun. Subjective pronoun or pronoun that performs the action in a sentence. So it is the main thing in the sentence. As I told you already, it the personal pronoun. So personal pronoun, and in that it has a subdivision, subjective and objective. Subjective. It used to stand in the first of the sentence. You like coffee? So in this subject is you like coffee. Uh, Next, I like you. I like you. So see here in this both the pronoun is coming. I like you. So the first thing, the first sentence, the first it start, isn't it? That is called subjective
Yes.
pronoun. The
Okay.
last you, it will come in objective pronoun. So don't worry about it. I'll teach you in the next. So see here, two pronoun is coming here. So in this, which is the subjective pronoun? Don't get confused. The subjective pronoun, it is used to come in the first part of the sentence. It is called subjective pronoun. Okay. Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Next, we'll move on to the objective pronoun.
Object. Object.
Objective pronoun. Objective pronouns are pronouns that receives the action in a sentence. Okay, as I told you already. I like you. So here in this place, you can be anybody. So I'm just saying the receiving person. I like you very much. Okay. So you is an objective. She hates me. Okay. She, for example, I'll give with an example with a noun. Okay. Um, Karthik hates me. So Karthik is a noun. Hates is a verb. Me is an objective pronoun.
Object.
So Karthik, yes, Karthik is a noun. So sorry, me is an objective pronoun. Okay, if
Yes,
they
ma'am.
can, the sentence can be with the starts with a noun or a pronoun. So don't get confused. First part is of subjective, and the last part in the sentence is of objective. First is subjective, last is subjective. Okay, so be aware of it, which is the objective and which is the subjective. So they will be giving you the twist in this. So you should be very careful. So see the second part is of objective, not the first part. You ரெண்டுத்துலயுமே you they shall we give a tick both? You should not say. Only one option you have to click. The if the word you, if it comes in the last second part, it is called objective. Okay. Next is indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns are those pronouns that refer to an unspecified person, place, or things. So indefinite. So we have too many people in a place. So we can't say in that place we can't particularly mention. Okay. So you can see very far there is a group of persons standing in a place. What you will say? And they are shouting. What you
Everybody
will
are
say? Karthik is shouting. Sunita is blaming. Will you say in that way? No. We will say that
no.
all are shouting. So
Okay.
we don't have
Everybody.
in everybody are shouting. Good. Okay. So that is called indefinite pronoun. So examples all, anyone, both, both are talking. So if you see in the Sun News and in Nia Nana, what happened? They used to have a conversation. What happened? Both the side they will speak. So we can't say this person is alone speaking. So both the sides speaking. So that is called indefinite pronoun. There are group or a mass of people. So we can't particularly mention. So that is called indefinite pronoun. So my dear kids, so see the example. Whatever I'm giving here, see that example. And in the question, they'll give you in the underlined format only. So don't panic. Okay. So if they
Ma'am,
give you the underline, yes,
something is also a indefinite pronoun.
yes, something. There is something problem. Okay, there is
Yes,
some problem. Something is going over there. Something is
yes,
happening there. So that also comes under indefinite pronoun. That's why I given the etc. We have more. So just read it. Read the sentence and accordingly give the answer. This pronoun, what happens, it's very easy task, easy grammar, but it has been divided into standard wise. It is just like an umbrella. So if we read now, it will be so easily you can understand. If you are studying third or fourth or fifth, if you read now this total pronoun together, you don't have doubt at all. Ayyo, pona vaati that ma'am said this is a personal pronoun, and now this ma'am is saying it is a personal pronoun. You will have a small confusion. So if you read all the pronouns together, so it will be comfortable for you to identify what type of pronoun it is. Okay, yes. So I think you can identify the indefinite pronoun. So there is a mass number of people or mass number of things or a place. So in that place, we use indefinite pronoun. So see here, example, all are invited to tonight party. So today somebody, some else, all I don't know, maybe it's me. So what I'm saying, all are invited to tonight's party. So I'm just inviting all my students in this group. Okay, I can't especially say Harini, Panchavatra, Madhumita, Srivatsan, Diyashri. So I can't keep on saying like this. If there is a more than 30 to 40 people, what I'll say, all are invited to tonight's party. Okay, that's why we use indefinite pronoun. Next example, everybody has to take an examination. So whenever the question is, whenever something is taught to you, what happened? We used to give you some test. Okay,
yes,
so that's
yes,
why,
ma'am.
yes, in that place, so everybody has to attend the exam. Okay, next, everybody comes under indefinite pronoun. Next, all of the seniors were excited about graduation. Okay, so these are all indefinite pronoun. Now I'm going to ask anybody can give me using these example one sentence.
Ma'am, can I Diksha?
Yes, Diksha.
All of you stand out.
All of you stand out. Okay, good.
Ma'am, can I?
Anybody else? Next, yes. Don't use the word all
Ma'am, Dia.
apart from. Okay, Dia. Don't use the word all.
Someone give me a red lipstick.
Someone,
Give me a red lipstick.
someone. Wow, very good. Someone give me a red lipstick. Very good. Dia, Diksha. Anybody? Anybody is interested to say the answer? Madhu, Deva, Panjamitra, Panchitrava. I'm saying the name wrong. So pardon me if I said you the name wrong. Panchavatra, I think so. Anybody else interested to say the answer?
Ma'am,
Who's this?
ma'am, Madhumita, ma'am.
Yes, dear, come on, say me the answer.
Everybody, please listen to me, ma'am.
Wow, everybody, please listen to me. So she's just started the sentence in ordering and she came to the request. Everybody, please listen to me. Good, very nice. So the thing is, it is so nice to hear this sentence. Good. Next we'll move on to the next concept. Relative pronoun. Relative pronoun is used to introduce an subordinate class. So, my dear kids, you will be having slight confusion. It's not a confusion. I'll just explain you what is it. Already I taught you interrogative. Interrogative pronoun means
Listening
it used to
skills.
yes question. Who is he? So, what are you doing? Whose book is this? These are all interrogative. So it ends with the WH and ends with a question mark. So in the relative pronoun, to join two sentences, we use um, who, whom, whose, which. Okay, so don't worry if the word comes in between, we no need to give question mark at all, and that is not called interrogative sentence. It is a relative pronoun. So let's see here. First, I'll explain you. A relative pronoun is used to introduce a subordinate class. You subordinate class, the term is something different. I just have confusion with this. If you say like this, don't worry, I'm just explaining it now. So before saying the subordinate class, I'll just explain you what is a clause. A clause means nothing but a group of words containing a subject and predicate. Something give complete meaning. Sometimes does not gives a complete sense and is divided into two groups. So clause means it is Uh, my dear, somebody has unmuted and little disturbance. Just mute yourself. Yes. So in a sentence, what happened? It should have subject and predicate. If sorry, excuse me. It must have subject and predicate. Sometimes it can be a complete meaning. Sometimes it doesn't have a complete meaning at all, and it is divided into two groups. So, for example, this is a book. So this is a subject. Is a book. It is a predicate. Okay. This is a book. I'm repeating again. This is a book. This is a subject. Is a book is of predicate. Nothing. The subject is of noun. The remaining part we used to call it as predicate. She rides a bike. She is of subject. Rides a bike is of predicate. So now Diksha is going to give me a subject and predicate sentence. Just give me a simple example, my dear. Do Srivatsan has come join today? Okay. Okay, I think you're in mute. No problem. So, as I said, we have two parts, isn't it? One is independent clause, and other one is subordinate clause. And so, what is meant by independent clause? Independent clause can stand alone as a sentence. So, it can stand alone as a sentence. For example, this is a book. So, it gives you a meaning. Okay, the book is mine. It gives you a meaning. I'm sorry, meaning. Uh, Raju is reading. So
Ma'am,
the sentence, yes.
ma'am, can I give the
I,
example?
yes, for independent class, you can give an example.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am, for independent class.
Just done.
Ma'am, I just tried for subject and predicate part. Okay, ma'am,
Okay,
I will
okay,
tell.
okay, ma, go
Yes,
on.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. The waves crashed onto the sandy shore.
The waves crush on the sandy shore. Yes, good. Very good. So in this, which is the subject?
Ma'am, in this, that thought, the complete thought is a subject, ma'am.
Hmm. Okay, yeah, yes.
The
No need to explain that, Hannah. Just
combination.
give me the. Okay, okay, I can understand. No need to explain it. Just give me the answer, which is the subject alone. The waves crush was on the seashore. Am I right? Your sentence. So in this, which is the
Yes, ma'am.
subject? In this, which is the subject? Dia or Diksha?
Ma'am.
Yes, me. So just say me the waves crush was on the seashore. You said me the answer. Very good answer. But you're going to say me in this, which is the subject.
Ma'am, crashed onto.
No. So see here. See here. The answer is the waves crush. I told you already before the verb. Before the verb.
Ma'am,
So
the
in this, which is
waves,
the
it's
verb?
not something that waves, ma'am, it is.
Waves,
The
okay. I thought
waves.
waste. Okay. I
The
thought it's of
waves.
waves. Okay, okay. I heard in this way the waste crash is on the seashore. I thought some trashes, you're just explaining about the trashes on the seashore. You're just talking. Okay, good. The waves on the seashore. So the waves is of subject. The remaining things is of remaining sentences of
Ma'am,
predicate. Good. Yes,
can I?
yes, dear. பேரை
Dia,
சொல்லிட்டு
ma'am.
சொல்லு. Okay, dear.
I enjoy sitting by the fireplace and reading.
Again, repeat it.
Ma'am, I enjoy sitting by the fireplace and reading.
I enjoy. Okay, good. So in this, which is the subject? Sitting is
I enjoy.
no. So only I is of subject. Enjoy is of verb, action word, isn't it? So the
Yes,
remaining thing is of predicate. Only the subject is of subject means
I.
noun, pronoun.
I.
I. The subject. The remaining thing is of predicate. Okay. Before is, before auxiliary verb, before action word, it is a subject. From action word onwards, it is called predicate. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Good. Next, we'll see the we'll see here. Independent clause. Independent clause is nothing but it can stand alone as a sentence. Subordinate class means a subordinate class cannot stand alone as a sentence. It attached to the independent class. So it is just like a creeper. Do you know the creeper, isn't it? The grapes is called a creeper. Can't stand alone. So it needs some support. Okay, it needs some stake or any trees so that it will just wind up. அப்படியே சுத்தி 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 மேல போகும். ஸோ அதே மாதிரி தான் சப்பார்டினேட் கிளாஸ். சப்பார்டினேட் தனியா அதாவது அது படிச்சா யூ கான் ஹாவ் த மீனிங் ஆஃப் இட். ஓகே, யூ கான் ஹாவ் த மீனிங். உனக்கு மீனிங்கே புரியாது. இது என்னது? இது சென்டென்ஸ் இஸ் இன்கம்ப்ளீட் யூ வில் சே. Okay, that is called subordinate clause. I'll just explain you. The current has come just now. Yes. Okay. Um, One second, ma. One second, please. Yes. The subordinate class. The example I'll say you. The subordinate class. It doesn't have mean. For example, um, uh, okay, I'll just say with an example the sentence. Forthcoming sentence. Okay. Yes, example is who, whom, whose, which, that. So these are joining words. Who, whose, which, and that. These are all used to combine both independent and subordinate classes. So see here,
yes,
the sentence, that is the film which was directed by him. So the film, something has been directed. That is a film. Okay, அது ஒரு படம். Directed, அது ஒரு படம். Does it have meaning? No, isn't it? அது ஒரு படம்.
Yes.
That is a film. So that is called subordinate class. That is called subordinate, which was directed by him. So the sentence, see here, which was directed by him. Directed by him. Okay, something he has directed. The film he has directed. So that is the film is of subordinate, which is of relative pronoun, and directed by him is of um, subordinate class. Okay. So the one it has meaning, the second sentence it doesn't have meaning. So it is such a lengthy concept. I'm just shrinking it to is within 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, this comes under a very lengthiest concept that you'll read it in forthcoming classes. That is a different concept. So don't worry about it. We just want to know if you see the words in between the sentence which that if it comes in a sentence you're just going to click it is of relative pronoun. So if these words come you are going to click it is of relative pronoun. What are they? Who, whom, whose, which, and that. So see here, he is the man who came to my house yesterday. So in this place he is the man. It is a independent clause which don't have which no need of any which we can understand the meaning. He is a man. It is simply understood that he is a man. அவன் ஒரு ஆளு who came to my house yesterday. Okay, he came to somebody has come to your house. You don't know who is it, so it doesn't have meaning at all. Hey, yeah, you'll say I came to my house yesterday. If you say different, hey, friends will ask you, isn't it? At that time, we'll recall and say, ah, yes, a man came to my house. So, the sentence which has an independent and subordinate class. Independent means the sentence ends with a meaning, and subordinate, it don't have meaning at all. While joining these two sentences, you will use a relative pronoun. Okay. That concept I'll teach you later. Now we are going to have concentration only on what is relative pronoun. Okay, next, intensive pronoun. Intensive pronoun is nothing but these pronouns are used only to place emphasis on the subject. So intensive pronoun, it is very simple. So see here, it is just saying by yourself. Okay, these pronouns, note, these pronouns look the same as a reflexive. For example, myself, yours. For example, this I myself done the homework. She herself has gone to her native place. They themselves they themselves has completed the work. So it is called intensive. You're the person. It comes along with a noun. Okay, it comes along with a pronoun. So see here, these pronouns look the same as reflexive pronoun, but they act differently in the sentence and are always placed next to the subject that they are emphasizing. So here you will have a doubt between a reflexive pronoun and intensive pronoun. Did I taught you reflexive pronoun? I have
Yes,
taught you
ma'am.
reflex. So reflexive pronoun. See here, this is a reflexive pronoun. Myself, yourself, herself, himself, oneself, itself, ourself, themself, yourself. These are all reflexive pronouns. If this word come, you will be give the option as reflexive pronoun. So here there is a small changes in intensive pronoun. One second. So see here, the intensive pronoun it used to stand along with the subject. So before myself, there will be I or you, anything will come. So with the subject alone, these words will come. So don't get confused with the reflexive and intensive. Reflexively, vero myself, herself, yourself னு வரும். Intensively, இந்த myself, yourself, himself before a subject will come. ஒரு subject one is it is comfortable for you. So see here the first example. You yourself must go to the police station. So before the word yourself, you there is a subject. Okay, so see this next sentence. We ourselves will solve the problem. So before ourselves, so before ourselves, what has come? And here the word subject has come. Okay, so we is a subject and ourselves. So if both comes together, it is called intensive pronoun. It is called intensive pronoun. Okay, Kana.
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody else? Anybody else have any doubts in this?
No, ma'am.
I think no. Okay. Next, I'll move on to demonstrative pronoun. A demonstrative that is used to point to something specific in a sentence. You're just specifying that, okay, these pronouns can indicate items in space or time. They can be either singular or plural. Can be either singular or plural. So, example, this, that, these, those, none, neither, and such. So, what does mean by so? This is a book. Okay, this is a book. That is a bag. These flowers are mine. Those books are hers. So in this, it's in when I'm saying it's a both types of noun will pronouns will be coming. So don't worry about it. They will give you an underline. The word they will give you an which is a which pronoun it is. So they'll give you underline in this. This is my book. So this, yeah, if they underline the verb, sorry, if they underline the pronoun this, so you are going to find out whether it is a demonstrative pronoun or reflexive pronoun and intensive pronoun. So it is easily identified. This is of demonstrative pronoun. So let's see with an example. This was my mother's ring. This was my mother's ring. Okay. Yes. Next, see here. So in this is of demonstrative pronoun. These are nice sofas, but they look comfortable. These is a word which is of demonstrating. You're just giving a comment. Okay. So these is of demonstrative. Could anybody give me the example of these words?
Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, Diksha, can I?
Yes, ma'am. Hi, what did I said in the last class? You shouldn't use can I. Are you can I?
May I? May I? May I?
May I? Yes, good. Corrected, Dakana. Good.
Yes, ma'am.
Say, Mira.
This is my birthday gift.
This is my birthday gift. Very good. Good. Very nice. So, in this, which is of demonstrative pronoun, Putima, are you there in the group?
இருக்காங்க.
Tell me the answer. This is my birthday gift. So, in this, which is the demonstrative pronoun?
Ma'am?
Uh,
Oh.
this. So, see here, கீழே கொடுத்துருக்கேன் பார்த்தீங்களா?
Ma'am, this, ma'am, this.
நானு தேரு அன்சியா இந்த வேர்டு வந்ததுனாலே அண்டர்லைன் பண்ணிருப்பாங்க கண்டிப்பா. அப்போ வந்து அது என்ன ப்ரொனவுன் கேட்கும் போது யூ ஆர் கோயிங் டு சே மேம் திஸ் இஸ் ஆஃப் டெமான்ஸ்ட்ரேட்டிவ் ப்ரொனவுன் சொல்ல போறீங்க. Don't worry, I'll just give you some questions also. I think already in our group they have been posted intelligent questions, isn't it? The same way the English will also be followed soon. So you have to click it and tell the answer. Okay. So in that time you'll have a more experience about and more knowledge about the demonstrative pronoun. Okay. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next is of reciprocal pronoun. Reciprocal pronoun or pronoun that are used to refer to a mutual set of people.
Ma'am,
That are, yes.
ma'am, demonstrative pronoun கொஞ்சம் திரும்பி சொல்லி தாங்க.
Okay, Gana, demonstrative pronoun. I'll just teach you again. So see here. Demonstrative pronoun na, shall I teach you in Tamil now? So it will be comfortable.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so இங்க கீழே பாருங்க, this, that, these, those, none, neither, such இந்த வேர்ட்ஸ் எல்லாம் வருது இல்லையா, இதெல்லாம் டெமான்ஸ்ட்ரேட்டிவ் ப்ரொனவுனோட எக்ஸாம்பிள்னு சொல்றாங்க. இந்த வேர்ட்ஸ் வந்து சென்டென்ஸ்ல வந்துச்சுன்னா அதுதான் டெமான்ஸ்ட்ரேட்டிவ் ப்ரொனவுன். எப்படி கொடுப்பாங்கன்னா கொஸ்டின்ல, this is my pen, அப்போ திஸ் அண்டர்லைன் பண்ணிருப்பாங்க. அப்ப அந்த அண்டர்லைன் பண்ணிருக்க வேர்டு வந்து என்ன ப்ரொனவுன், என்ன டைப் ஆஃப் ப்ரொனவுன், ரெசிப்ரோக்கல் ப்ரொனவுனா, டெமான்ஸ்ட்ரேட்டிவ் ப்ரொனவுனா, இல்லைன்னா வந்து whether it is a demonstrative pronoun, reciprocal pronoun, இல்லைன்னா வந்து interrogative pronoun கேட்பாங்க. நீ this that பார்த்தனா உன்னை வந்து கமாண்ட் பண்றாங்க, உனக்கு சொல்றாங்க, அதோ பாரு அங்க ஒரு புக் இருக்கு பாரு, இவள் அம்மா will say isn't it? So அதே இங்கிலீஷ்ல சொல்லி பாருங்க, there is a book, okay, that is a book, those are books. ஓகேவா? இப்ப அங்க தூரமா இருக்கிறத டெமான்ஸ்ட்ரேட் பண்றாங்க, that is called demonstrative pronoun. ஓகேவா? அண்டர்லைன் பண்ணிருப்பாங்கடா, கவலைப்பட வேண்டாம். ஓகேவா? So can you understand who asked me the doubt?
Ma'am, Dhananya.
Yes, ma'am.
Dhananya, could you understand, or
Yes,
shall I give you some more example?
No, ma'am, I understand, ma'am.
You understood? Good. Okay ma, okay ma. Good. Next is of reciprocal pronoun. Ma, my dear Kana, whenever I'm teaching, have a notes of it. Notes வந்து அவங்களுக்கு புரியுற மாதிரி எடுத்துக்கோங்க, so that it will be comfortable for you to recall. So ஒரே நேரத்துல I think already I've taught you 3 pronouns. The remaining 7 pronouns alone I'm teaching you. Continuously அந்த pronouns பார்த்தீங்கன்னா little bit confusion இருக்கும். I'll ask our G to forward this PPT to you. உனக்கு கொஞ்சம் கம்ஃபர்டபுளா இருக்கும் இது பார்த்துக்கிறதுக்கும். நீ இது வந்து ஃபியூச்சர் யூஸ் கூட நல்லா யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம். இட் வில் பி மோர் ஈஸியஸ்ட் வே டு ரீகால் வாட் எவர் த எக்ஸாம்ஸ் யூ ஆர் அட்டெண்டிங், டிஎன்பிசி ஆர் சைனிக் ஆர் யூபி யூஎன்பி, அந்த இது சாரி இன்னைக்கு காலையில இருந்து வளர்ந்துட்டே இருக்கேன். ஸோ எக்ஸாம்ஸ் பப்ளிக் government exams la irukku, so it will be useful for you. Okay, yes, so this is of reciprocal pronoun. Reciprocal pronouns are pronouns that are used to refer to mutual set of people. For example, there are two persons, they're standing each other, okay, they are standing opposite to each other. They are just, yes
Ma'am, mutual meaning.
Mutual na வந்து சரி சமமா, மியூச்சுவல்னா உனக்கு ஆப்போசிட் சைடுல இருக்கவங்க நீயோ நிக்கிற, ஓகேவா? ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் உன்னோட அண்ணா உன்னோட அண்ணாவும் நீயும், yourself and your brother, yourself, your sister, your father and mother, your father and uncle, amma and auntie. So these are called mutual. So mutual understanding means there is a understanding between two persons. Okay, mutual means that is a concept. Okay, so see here, each other, each others, one another, one others. So here let me give you some example. If you see the example, it will be comfortable. So if these words it comes, it is called reciprocal pronoun. So example, we need to help one another to survive. So one another, to live in this world, we just have to help each other, so that only we can survive in the world. They had remembered each other's phone number. So unnoda phone number I can remember, and ennoda number you can remember. That's why they called us.
Can I
they had
the example?
Yes, these are the examples. So see here, some other example, they greeted each other. If you see a person, yeah, unga miss paakreenga, if you, what you will say? Can you hear my voice? Can you hear my voice?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. ஆமாம்மா, கால் வந்தது. இப்போ சரியா இருக்கா?
Yes, ma'am.
இப்போ ஓகே மேம்.
Okay, okay, pa. So there is a mutual conversation between two persons. So they are just talking. ரெண்டு person நடுவுல பேசுறதா. This is called as reciprocal pronoun. So they greeted each other. So if you say good morning to your ma'am, what she will say? She will repeat, yes, good morning. Okay, so they greeted each other. So see the word each other. So here there is a word, isn't it? Each others, one another, one others. If these words come, it is called reciprocal pronoun. Next is of distributive pronoun. Okay, distributive pronoun are those pronoun that points to person, place, things, one at a time. So this is called distributive pronoun. Every time distributive pronoun, it used to come in singular format, singular verb கூட தான் வரும். ஓகேவா? So each, either and neither. So these are the keywords. Keywords ன்னு சொல்லலாம். Examples சொல்றதை விட keywords ன்னு சொல்லலாம். So here are the examples. Each of the student has. So has is of singular, isn't it? Each of the students has done it. Either of you has done it. Neither of them has done it. So, note, distributive pronoun is always a singular, and as such, it should be followed by a singular noun and verb. Okay, so see here in this next line, what I said, distributive will always be in the singular. It should not come when plural. Neither question is easy, neither questions are easy. அப்படி சொல்லக்கூடாது. Neither question is easy. In this, the neither, the word itself, neither means this or that. இதுவா இல்லது அதுவா தான் neither. Okay, so distributive pronoun, if the keyword each, either and neither comes, it is called distributive pronoun. Okay, in the words வந்துச்சுன்னா it is called distributive pronoun. So I think I have completed all the pronouns. So see here, if it is possible, take a screenshot. Okay, take a screenshot, and this is your assignment. You're going to do it, and tomorrow we will have a discussion in this. Okay, or else if you want to take down also, you can take down. I'll just wait. Identify the pronouns and the type of pronouns in the following sentence. So what you're going to do, you're just going to give an underline, and you're going to say what type of pronoun. If it is a personal pronoun, and in the personal pronoun, we have two types, isn't it? Objective and subjective. I have taught you today only. So you're going to mention that also. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, before 3 days evening class இருந்துச்சு மேம். அப்புறம் ஈவினிங் கிளாஸே வரல மேம்.
Evening class வரலையா? Okay, Kana, I'll just confirm with our G and tell you later. I don't know what is the reason. Okay. Ma'am, Sangeeta ma?
Ma'am, welcome, ma'am.
Yes, ma. Finished, ma. So tomorrow,
Okay.
நாளைக்கு வந்து assignment discuss பண்ணுவோம். இன்னைக்கு குழந்தைங்க எழுதிப்பாங்க இல்ல screenshot எடுத்துப்பாங்க. Tomorrow we'll discuss. The class gets over, ma.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
நான் அப்பா கிட்ட கேட்டு வந்துடுறேங்க மேம்.
Okay, ma.
Okay, ma'am. ஓகே மேம், என் பண்ணிக்கலாமாங்க மேம்?
எஸ்மா, என் பண்ணிக்கலாமா?
ஓகே மேம்.
தேங்க்யூ.